going on, doggies, and welcome back to another video. All right, I just got back from the most sick, amazing, crazy, pull your hair out 2-day fishing trip. So right now, I'm here, we're back in the mangroves and we're about to cook fishing bait. That's right, we're cooking fishing bait. I am so hungry, you don't even understand. So this episode should be a juicy one. I'm gonna grease on some fishing footage from today and the day before, which was just so good. I'm gonna answer all your questions from the last episode and we're gonna eat fishing bait. It might sound weird, but it'll all make sense at the end. So I'm gonna grease those clips on now. Hope you guys enjoy. I'm gonna start a fire and then we'll eat the fishing bait and answer all of your questions. Doggies! Look at that sunrise. That's beautiful. I'm out here with the Russian fish killer. Look out! And the captain. Yeah, doggy. So we're out here. It's early. We're doing it. That sun's just popping its beautiful head up over there. And we're on the hunt for some GTs. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I've been fishing hard the last few days and I'm getting a couple of GTs around 5 or 6 kilo, but nothing big. So I've come here, I woke up at 2:30 this morning, big steam, and we're here. I'm gonna put in the hours and hopefully we'll get a GT. All right, a little bit of a mid-morning update. It is windy. It's blowing about 35 knots right now. Blowing a gale. Check out all these little fishing boats out here. All these dudes are out there catching little mackerel and stuff, and then they get the wind to blow them back in. It's so sick. Look how many little boats are out there. How do the fish even stand a chance? But we're still popping. Changed lure. Bit of a brighter colour because that sun's still pretty low, and that's all we can do is pop, 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 fish, fish, fish. The boys are going hard. We're Russian! Stop talking! Casting! Walk your track, walk, walk! Hallelujah! Yeah, big one! Walk your track, yeah! Woo! Yeah, baby, big one. 50. Oh, get my line off there. I can't have my line on there. Yes, nice position. Woo! This is big. Oh. All right, now you're mine. Yeah! Come on, come on. Woo! Yeah. Nice view. Nice. Yeah. Tell me something. Woo! Yeah, big one, big one. 20 easy, 25 maybe. Oh, big. 25. 25, I think 25. Drive back, because fish go on the boat. Yeah, slowly, bro. Oh my God. Yeah, it's a big one. Ah! Fuck, I'm dead. Oh my God. Yeah, boss! We got it! Far out! See how big is it here? That's big! So we came here to get a GT and I've just hit my personal best record! Whoa! Monster! Look at the size of it! Oh my God! Yeah! I'm frothing! Yeah! So heavy.
Yeah, baby.
That's what we come for.
Big one.
That is ridiculous, man.
Yeah, I think.
I've been fishing for 3 days to catch this fish. Every day waking up at 2 o'clock in the morning. And it's paid off. Woo!
Tell me something.
That is by far my biggest GT I've caught yet. What is it, 20 kilo? More?
25. 20.
Maybe 25 kilo. I'm frothing, and I'd usually let it go, but the captain wants to feed his family, so I'm gonna give this one to the captain. Thank you, brother. That's okay, man. All right, we're gonna get out and bang some more lures out. Yeah, doggies! Woohoo! So I've been waking up every day at 2 or 3 a.m. fishing till sunset for the last 3 days straight to get that fish, and it's finally just come through. Oh, I'm absolutely fizzing right now. It's the best feeling ever. That made me absolutely pissed. That is the best way to have this day. Oh, I can't even speak. Woo! Oh, all right, so we're coming in. We need to hydrate or die. So we've ran out of water because we've been throwing those poppers for, what is it even the time? 12 o'clock. We got out there at 5:30, so we've got one fish in that whole time. It goes to show you how hard it is to fish here, but worth every single second, man. I got a GT that is over 25 kilos on the scale, so I don't know how big it is, but it pushes over 25, so I'm absolutely frothing with that. That's so good. So we're gonna get some water and then keep popping. The tide's about to start running out again, so hopefully we can get another fish. How sick's this beach? These are all those boats that you saw this morning with the sails up out there. Look at them all, man. A little bit of water, a little bit of sugar. Yeah, let's get back out there, doggies. Woo! Wait! Wait! Bangin', bangin'! Now that's how you bring a boat in. Look at this guy go, man. I probably should be helping out, but I really wanted to film that. Yeah! That'll feed the family.
For the party tonight.
Yeah, you're gonna have a party, man. Alright, so that's us done for now. It's pretty sick. That GT that I caught, they're gonna have a big barbecue with their family tonight and have like a little party. They're gonna get all the family together and eat that fish, so that's good. It makes me feel good that he kept it, and like a thank you for taking us out. Alright, so I just, we packed up our stuff, said goodbye to everyone down the boat. I drove literally a minute and a half up the road and I found this accommodation, and I just walked into the reception and was like, hey dude, have you got a room for the night? And he's like, yeah man, 20 bucks for the night. I was like, sold. Look at this, man. For 20 bucks a night, you get a little living room, a full-on kitchen with a big fridge, everything you need there, a bathroom with a spa, come on, and then the main room with a single bed, a double bed, an aircon and a fan. All that for 20 bucks. Take my money. That's sick. So I live 3 hours away on the other side of the island, and I can't be bothered driving home right now, and I've just booked another fishing trip for the morning, so I'm just gonna stay here for the night. Yeah, I'll just hang out here, maybe go for a swim because it's still bloody hot. Yeah, I'm just gonna chill, and then in the morning I've got to get up at sunrise again, and we're gonna go chase we're gonna go chase, fingers crossed, mahi mahi. So The forecast tomorrow is haggard. It's like super windy, disgusting weather, but there's meant to be a couple of dolphin fish around, so we're gonna go hunt them. So if I do anything cool this hour, I'll film it. If not, I'm just gonna hang out, chill, have a shower, get this sun cream off my face, and I'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning for the second session. Yeah, doggies! Oh, what the hell? Oh, shut up, man. Oh, it's way too early. Oh. What the hell? Oh. Oh, good morning. I had the best sleep, man, ever. There's no lights in the kitchen. Anyway, I'm boiling water, fully old school. Coffee. And I think that it's really windy outside, eh? Oh my god, I don't know if you guys can hear the wind, but it's windy as hell right now. It's gonna be an interesting day. I'll see you guys out in the boat. Yeah. We're out here, we're doing it, and the forecast definitely didn't lie. It is, it's blowing, it's windy out here, it's pretty rough, we're getting soaked, but it's nice, the water's pretty warm, it's just the wind when it hits you is a bit cold, but I've got a good feeling about today. Yesterday was an absolute banger of a day. Yesterday we were fishing way close to shore, like we wouldn't have even been 100 meters off the shore, but today we are fishing way out. We're gonna go out to the fads, and it's over 1,000 meters where we are right now, and we're still punching out further. So fishing 100,000 meters of water, it's pretty gnarly, and I'm bloody excited for it. The sun's not even up yet. So right now we're towing these tiny little lures behind the boat with a big sinker so it can get down, and we're going to try to get some little mackerel. If we can get a couple of mackerel for bait, we'll troll them around the fads and hopefully hook up to a big dolly. But the best thing about fishing out here, you don't know what you get. You get big yellowfin tuna, you can get marlin, sailfish, you can get anything out here. So this is the exciting part of fishing, I suppose. Oh, I'll keep chewing on my breakfast. Chewing on a bit of fishing line because I didn't have breakfast this morning. Oh, we got bait, look. So that's our bait for the day. Look at them all. Many, huh? Yeah. That's what we're going to be using for bait today. Trolling these through the water, hopefully hook up to some big fish. That's a pretty decent piece of bait. Oh yeah, there she is. Good morning, beautiful. Start to another amazing day. And to make this day even more interesting, I just had a kamikaze flying fish literally launched straight into my chest, and it just knocked itself out. So this is a flying fish. This just come out of the water and literally launched into my chest and just dropped dead on the ground. Gnarly. These things are absolutely everywhere. They come out of the water with speed, open their wings, and just, they like fly up for like 10 to 15 meters, maybe even longer when it's windy like this. Such a gnarly creature. More of a bird than a fish. So what they do, they open their wings like this, and they catch the wind, and they just literally fly for so long. Really gnarly creature. They got little wings here, and these big wings here. Crazy, man. Alright, we've arrived on location, and it's safe to say that I am frothing. That's the bait we're using. Oh there. is what's gonna get us my PB dolly, hopefully. Oh, I'm fizzing for this, boy. Come on, big dog. Captain's on! Tiny little mahi. It is absolutely blowing its tits off right now. I don't even know if you guys can hear me. Probably doesn't look that rough in the camera, but it's really rough out here. And it's weirdly beautiful. I don't know, I'm kind of like standing up on this lookout point of the boat and it's just like really nice. It's rough, it's windy, but it's beautiful. So there's lots of little mahi around, but they're only small, like 3 to 5 kilo max probably. So the captain's having some fun with them and I've still got the big bait out. I'm not giving up, I want that big horse, but I might drop down to a little lure just to have some fun maybe. Not sure, but yeah, this is good fun, man. Got no fish, couple little dollies, but we're gonna go in. It's getting too rough out here. Super windy, super choppy. So we'll troll this lure all the way back and see how we go with that, but we're gonna get in. All right, so that was an incredible 2 days of fishing for me. Like the last day, which you just saw, we got so blown in by the gnarliest weather. So out there, I think I said it before, we're fishing in like over 1,000 meters of water and we're 2 kilometers out. And when the weather turns like that, I tell you what, you really feel insignificant. You feel like a little piece of nothing in the middle of nowhere. Like if something happened to that boat in those conditions, I wouldn't be here right now cooking fishing bait, that's for sure. But it was a gnarly 2 days. That GT that I got is my biggest GT. Obviously, I'm probably look pretty excited on the camera, but dude, that fish is like fish of a lifetime for me. So I'm so excited to finally get it. And my fire's about to go fall over. Hey, don't. Look at this. Every time I come here, I find something that I can use as a chopping board. Look at that, brah. That's perfect. Look at this. So good. So this is the fishing bait that we got today. When we come in from the boat, I ripped out the guts just so they wouldn't go like rank on the drive home because they haven't really been on ice. It's been a 3-hour drive home and they're not smelling the best. So our fire is way too hot to cook on still. Like that's gnarly, that's putting out some serious heat. So I'm gonna answer the #1 question, what I gotta clarify with everyone. So someone asked me a question. Why do you call us dogs at the start of your videos? If you don't know what I'm talking about, it looks like this. What's going on? What's going on, doggies? What's going on, doggies? And what's going on, doggies? What's going on, doggies? What's going on, doggies? All right, so I'm definitely not calling you guys dogs. It's spelled D-A-W-G-I-E-S. And doggies means like, when you walk into a room and you're like, all your mates are sitting on a couch and you're like, yeah, doggies, it means like, what's going on, boys? How are you guys? If you Google it, it means like friends, companions, close friends, something like this. So when I start a video and I say, what's going on, doggies? I mean, how are you, legends? What's going on, friends? La-di-da-di-da. Sorry, mate, but you gotta go. Oh no, it's really mushy. Eating fishing bait. It's actually really soft, look. It's probably been in my bike for too long. Oh yeah, that's hot. Look at this salt, man. It's infused with chili and it's so good. So I'm just gonna sprinkle a bit of that on there. Get rid of that disgusting hot bait taste. Here we go. Oh yeah. All right, this is gonna be all right, I reckon. Look at that. All right, let's get stuck into these questions. First off, I reckon we can turn these fish. Oh yeah, look at this. They look delicious, actually. All right, so the most common answer I got asked by far was, what do you do for work? So I'm a plumber by trade, and for the last 5 or 6 years, what I've been doing is working for 3 to 4 months at a time, saving every single penny that I can, and then by the time I hit my goal of how much I wanted to make, I'd stop work and I would travel for the rest of the year. So in 3 to 4 months, you don't make too much money, but the places that I travel and the things that I do don't really cost money. Like, this is what I do. I don't just do this for the camera. This is what I do pretty much. This is what I love doing. So I'm a plumber. I work as little as I can and enjoy life as much as I can, because at the end of the day, freedom to me, that's everything. Like money, I don't care about money. If I can do this, this doesn't cost anything, and this is what makes me truly happy. So the next commonly asked question is, do you live in Bali? I wouldn't say that I lived in Bali, because I don't actually have anything here. Like, I don't own a villa, I don't have a car, I don't have a bike. We just rent here, and pretty much what we've done ever since I've met my chick, and before I met my chick, what I was doing was just living out of a backpack. So, and I'm still doing that now. Like, we don't have much stuff. We're like minimalists. We don't have a lot of stuff, but we just have a hell time. So we've only got a few things, and we're just stuck in Bali right now because of the corona. Once this is over and we can travel internationally, dude, we're back on the road doing what we do. And I think the videos are only gonna get better from then on in. So please open up borders. All right, this is a hell good question. Why did you start YouTube? So my girlfriend is an amazing photographer, and when we were doing these little island hopping missions, she'd take these banging photos, and I would try to do the same, but the photos for me, they don't tell a story. So I went and bought a GoPro, and I started filming just our adventures. Like, so many fun things that we do that you just can't remember, because there's so many things in a day that you do. So I started filming things and editing and just loving it, but there was nowhere to put that footage. So one day I got dropped off on an island, which is my very first episode on this channel, and I did my first YouTube video. And it is, well, I look at it now and I just cringe. I'll probably look at this video in a year and cringe, but that was the breaking point for me. When I got the comments from people saying like, you're a dickhead, you don't do this, you don't do that, and then the beautiful comments from people saying like, man, you're a legend, that's so cool, all these, you know, you're good and bad, that just made me froth. And I'm like, dude, I want to do this every day. So I started driving myself to make more videos, and if I can make this like if I can make a living out of this one day, that is my end goal now. It's like, dude, if I can do this and entertain people but also do what I love doing, that's my end goal. All right, next question was, do you edit your own videos? Yes, I edit and I film everything myself. What is this knife that you use? So I obviously broke my Leatherman a while ago, which I'm devastated about, and I can't fix it until I go back to Australia and post it off. But this knife, this is the answer to your questions. I don't even know what that says, but I found this in Bali when I was fishing, and it's a really good knife. It never rusts. It always is sharp, like it always has an edge on it. And it's just the perfect size knife to use when I'm filleting fish or just doing what I do. So that's the name of the knife. I don't even know if you guys can see that because it's hard for me to see. Will you be getting in the water more on your videos? Okay, so I absolutely love freediving. Freediving, spearfishing is what I used to do so much back in Australia. But because of this coronavirus, and I started this YouTube when Corona started, all my spearfishing gear is on another island right now and I can't get to it. So hopefully, fingers crossed, once I get all my stuff back, we can start free diving and just spearfishing and doing the things that I love doing. But for now, I've only got a backpack and a fishing rod bag. So that's why I'm only fishing. But hopefully in the future, we'll be doing more spearfishing, diving, underwater footage. Because that's what I truly froth. Yeah, the fish are done. Look at this, golden brown mahi bait. I reckon it's gonna taste pretty good, to be honest. The other commonly asked question is, will you ever return to Australia? Hell yeah, I'm gonna return to Australia. Australia is the best place in the world for me. Like Indonesia, I freaking love Indonesia, but Australia, the fishing, the clean water, the clean beaches, the environment, the amount of fish we have there, like this is the stuff which I just froth on so much. So I'm definitely gonna come back to Australia. And actually, before Corona hit, I was up north working my ass off, saving money, because we were gonna buy a V8 Troopy Land Cruiser and we were gonna drive around Australia. And then coronavirus hit and I quickly come back to Bali so I could be with my girlfriend, because my girlfriend can't be in Australia because she's from Czech Republic, and this is where we can both be together during this crisis. So yes, I'm gonna go back to Australia. We're gonna do a road trip around Australia, probably for about a year, that's the goal. And yeah, definitely going back home. Love that place. I was supposed to catch me a massive mahi today, but now I'm eating it for an extremely late lunch. Look at this, man. Little bit overcooked. Couple of bones, but it's not too bad. Any food's good food right now. I've eaten nothing except for chewing on a bit of fishing line this morning. And now the sun probably just set, so this is pretty good. Literally sucking the last pieces of meat off the bone because I am getting carried away by mosquitoes right now. And yeah, it's not good. So they were the most commonly asked questions. There was a lot more, but I'll answer them in another video. And there's one more common question: what camera do you use? All right, so I film on a GoPro 7 Black, and my drone is a DJI Mavic Pro, the very first one. I am literally gonna get carried away by mosquitoes in a minute, so I'm gonna leave it here. Thank you for all the questions. Thank you for the support, and thank you for being here. That's it from me, doggies. Much love, and I'll see you guys in the next one.